All right, boys, back to work today. Here we go. Gonna just be a little bit of a chill stream tonight. I'm not working on the game in proper. Just lighting should be a little bit better now too. We've got another light source here. I'm lit in 3 points at this point, so hopefully lighting's a little bit more rounded. Color temperature of the lights is still mixed, so camera doesn't know what to do, but more light's better than low light. That's kind of the way this stuff works. So, anyways, I hope everyone's doing all right. So we're working on this feedback form thing here right now. I've stolen this outright straight from Subnautica. So I got it working yesterday where it would submit the. We could do a post to we could do a post straight to Discord to a private channel. And so what we're going to work on now is the actual feedback form text and the submission buttons and all those things sort of hooked in. So let's go ahead and get that going. So we're going to have 4 submit buttons here. Node not found. The hell is this doing? That's weird, right? Okay, and then we're going to. I'm just gonna hotkey this to F2 for now, just to bring it up to test it. Input map. Add test. Feedback. Add. Why are we getting so many little errors? Okay, clear that stuff out there. Okay, and we'll go over here to our UI code. I guess we can close out the rest of this stuff. Like so. And now we need to hook these sons of bitches in. So let's do an export group. Just to kind of organize this. And this is going to be feedback. Okay, and export var submit 1, which is just a button, which is called what? Just a button. And blah, 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 blah. So submit 2, word, 2, 3, and 4. Roger Dodger. Then we need checkboxes, 4 of them. 1 for general. 1 for gameplay. 1 for bug. And 1 for frame rate. Okay. And then we need the feedback text. Oops. So we have the text edit here. Feedback. Okay. And what do we have? It is, we're going to bring it over to here so I can see it more easily. General. Checkbox. Checkbox. Boop, boop, boop. And then we're looking at. Wait, could I do something like forward? No. We've got gameplay. Man, I've been streaming so long. I think twice I've had the whole uh, working but not actually streaming thing happen in my entire streaming career, um, which is funny. Not funny at the time. You're like, damn, I'm in here like a lunatic talking to myself. Although, no, when I work by myself, I am dead silent. So there's no talking. He don't say nothing. Uh, feedback. Text. Edit. Okay. And we're not getting any checkbox with a capital B. Okay. That means we also need underscores here. Just to be on the up and up. It's not really that big of a deal. Nice to have, though. Okay. All set there. Let's hook this in. Feedback, text, general checkbox, gameplay checkbox, bug, and frame rate. And then we're going to do submit 1, submit 2, submit 3, and submit 4. Okay. So those are all hooked in. All we need to do is connect the submit buttons for signals now. So we get these bad boys hooked in for when somebody presses them. So we'll just delete all this crap. Push this forward and go over here and delete this. And pressed. Connect. And let's have a function called submit feedback. And we'll just bind an integer value to indicate what button was pressed. So let's do this. Export group feedback. So enum feedback. For now, this will be fine, and we'll have 1, 2, 3, or 4. Does it need to be an does it need to be, if we're doing just values, numbers? Because I put a name to it. If I put a name to it, I guess I kind of need to. Happy. It might not be a good idea to do this. Angry. Meh. Sad. Meh. Okay. So then feedback. Happy. Meh. Sad. Angry. Okay, and then we're just gonna, I'm gonna pop this in here. Func. Submit feedback. And feedback. Sentiment is feedback. And why don't we just rename it to sentiment? Since that's what it is. There we go. Submit feedback. So we bind the sentiment. So we have sentiment as the primary thing here. Hey, dude. Growling, how's it going? I'm going to eat some food here. I'm going to hide my face. And we have all the other stuff. We have the feedback text box and everything like that. So we'll put that back here. We don't need it here. I are making music. Nice. I'll put this on while I eat. Let me know if it's too loud.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
All right. 75-minute call with the scammer where I made him really pissed off. I recorded the call, broke out a bunch of samples from it, then used the samples to make a vocal track and fed it into Suno to make some weird D&B techno music. Nice. You're saving someone from a scam doing that, I guess, huh? Take flight. Eat burritos like cricket does.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture.
Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off!
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Is this like Persona meets Cyberpunk
Right.
or something?
I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Come on! He's left! Loser!
I can feel it. That Nightmare Tacit Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
You have to go. I gotta go get a napkin. I didn't bring one. Like an idiot.
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edgerunners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Okay. Probably threw a good chair. Every time I tried to end a call, I roped him back.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I
can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Is this Monster Hunter? It looks so weird.
They can affect the environment with
Everything
just
looks
their
like these
presence.
really expensive
A
asset
living
flips
natural
now.
disaster.
Too powerful to
Is that a
tame.
chocobo?
Too difficult.
What
to
am I looking at?
reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Yeah. I tried to get into that game. Sounds like it's totally different depending on the weapon you put to it. So you could just have an awful experience with it if you just pick the wrong weapon and you don't like it.
You know it's all for nothing. Still you press on.
Enjoy my pores.
Obsession! Step in a dream! Howling gales! Soul-raping squalls!
China has entered the chat, right?
Halberds from the vessel! To hand, see the trick I planned. Empty-handed I come, go, feast your eyes.
I got the stuff, Greg. I'm gonna do one a day for the kids. For the packages. I hope that's okay. I'm gonna dole it out to them slowly. Drip feed it. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sure, whatever. I don't care. Do it as I say.
Disrupting my play? You know not your place!
Dream is over.
Swords of Legends. SEO title.
Take your time.
I don't know. What do we call it?
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Oh, guys, in-engine footage. It really looks like this when you play it. I freaking love Hot Wheel games. My son has a Hot Wheels dinosaur thing. It's like a Hot Wheels. It holds the Hot Wheels, but it also eats them and poops them out. The dinosaur's in it. That's great. I mean, this is like, you know, the 80s cartoon toy tie-in thing. You know, it's really smart to do this. So it's like an open world racing game. It's kind of like Horizon, but Hot Wheels, it looks like, maybe. All right, let's get to work.
Let's do it.
Unleashed is just erasure. I played it on Dad Pass for a little bit. Mutant Mayhem is terrible. I mean, it could be good, but it's just load screen the video game, basically. Evangelion. Sonic Pico Park.
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world.
Well, if you love
premiere of
Sonic
a
so much, why don't
project
you
that
marry
depicts
him?
The entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
Hop back onto Forza, see how my skins are doing. I think you've missed 2 seasons. I don't know though. I've done. I need to finish up Winter. I've almost got everything. I still, for all the seasons, I didn't get everything. And then there's the overall stuff as well. I don't know how the seasons reset. If they're like one-time things or what. But I've got a bunch of cars now. I've got like 50 or 60. Yeah, I got to get back into it. You outnumber me in everything I do. Not on the record side, but on the like collections and roads discovered and everything. You've gone practically everywhere. And yeah, and then I discovered there's hidden roads and shit. So that you have to uncover all the roads. I didn't realize it was that like specific. Even the back roads and stuff.
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon,
But I still only have a blue
driving
band.
Set in
So
Monaco
I'm
and
excited to
the
see what's
era,
behind
where
the other
worlds of
stuff.
Pro and underground street racing collide. This is Clutch from Maverick Games.
He's a real nowhere man.
We have 2 drivers dead.
Murdered
3 more in intensive
by their
care.
cars. We have to stop the cars.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
Some
There's a
people are
pianist.
meant to be outlaws.
He only knows one key on the piano.
Think about it.
all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started.
You have to race. Race.
I can't be taking risks like this.
You've got to.
In the R1K.
You've got to.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
The dead won't rise, but their sons will.
Is this low budget William Dafoe?
Plant fear.
Or real William Dafoe?
You'll harvest one.
This needs more cowbell. I'm also confused. I am so confused. Is there play testing happening? Cobalt, what do you mean?
Game Fest ahead and
what do you mean confused? What do you mean, you people? Can you do plus equals on strings? Local variable content is declared but never used in this block. Okay. All right, so we have the sentiment. That's the title of your stream, but yes. But yes. But is this for a game jam? No. We're gonna try for the next Metroidvania one. We don't like the theme of this one, but we did all this work and we wanna continue on. So I'm just getting the feedback stuff. Since it's the night, I don't want to do anything big. And I can't. I'm so shot at the end of the day that I can't like think about actual like level design or anything. So I think if I can stream at nights, I'm gonna try to move the needles towards something else for the game, like the other side of it. If that makes sense. I don't know how much of the development of this you've seen. Okay, so we've got general gameplay, bug, and frame rate. So all of those can be checked. I think we're also going to want to do something like a header at the top, but we'll see. And then we actually want... so I think on our review, we'll put the sentiment at the first. I see no play testing. Huh? Play testing, in my definition, would be other people playing it. Does that kind of... So I just want to... I'm going to just kind of work on the things that if I do have other people playing it, what do I need to get from them? And to me, the very first thing is feedback. So I'm working on... I got it working yesterday, but we can submit feedback via a form on... one of these sons of bitches. I might end up just compacting all this into a CSV so I can easily import it into a spreadsheet. We might actually be able to do some pipelining from Discord over to Google. Or we might try to do both. Who knows? Yeah, so the playtesting is like other people playing the game, which means making it playable, like making it not jankable, like making it actual, like, oh, okay, I can play the game right now kind of thing. And like as much as possible, I'm not having to tell people there's a bug here, there's this thing here, like don't worry about that, don't worry about this, like just getting as much as a playable thing in front of them as possible, if that makes sense. Okay, so we have our content now. Let's try and put this into here. And so let's see if this works. So we're going to go ahead and open up Discord. Gotcha, that makes sense. Yeah. So we have a secret channel in Discord right now. Okay, it's called Metroidvania Feedback. Okay. If we run the game, I'm going to move it up here. And I press... Oh, I don't have a way of showing it. We got to have... do we do any inputs on here? Input? We don't do anything for inputs here. But we will. This needs to be content. And we need a closing print. There we go. And func. Inputs. Event. Is action pressed. Test feedback. Then we... feedback panel visible is this is a fun little trick. Flip the bool. So we just say exclamation point equals, or no, we say equals exclamation point. So whatever the opposite of it is, that's what we're going to set it to, since it's a bool. So now if we go back, run the game again, and I press F2. Oh, okay. One last thing we have to do is actually set up the feedback panel. It's called Sentiment up here, but the group name should be Feedback. Must have happened on the rename. All right. Save that. Okay. Run it again. And now F2. Here it is. How do we make it active? So if we do this, we need to grab focus. If feedback panel visible, then we say, we need to show, there's a bunch of shit we have to do actually to make this work. Feedback, text edit, grab focus. Okay, let's hide it. Oops, showed the wrong thing. There we go. So now I can type in here, but it's also going to move me around when I'm typing. This game sucks. And I can't move the mouse around, so we have to open up the mouse when we do this. So there's a general mouse mode, right? Let's do a quick search. Mouse mode. Input mouse mode. Confined. So we want to go input mouse mode equals mouse mode confined. That should show us the the mouse. Yay, okay. And obviously we need some states, right? Because we're moving the camera around based on mouse movement. So then we're going to say general, and I can't select it. I can't select it, probably because some sort of order for the scene layout. So let's put this in front like that. There's probably some like pass-through issue or something. Okay, I can't click on it. No. Let's look at the running scene tree. And we'll go over to... Let me out. Nope. Just let me out of the game. Let me out of the game. Let me tab out. Okay. Remote. Put this lady over here. Why is there a lady in your stream? Okay, there's panel contain all. There's nothing before this. Is there something in front of us? This is like a scene order thing, ain't it? So I bet we need to put this behind. So we need to instantiate this second. So main. Or we can instantiate it, but let's add it after game in the scene order. And bring it up. And now can I click on it? No. So, still can't click on it. Mouse. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, let's try that. F2. God bless America. Inputs. Pass. Filter stop. Is that weird? The control receive mouse movement, input events and mouse button input events. The control will also receive the mouse entered and exited signals. The control will receive mouse inputs received. This control, no. If this control does not handle the event, this also results in blocking signals to other controls. Why would we do that? Why are you going to make me do this for every single thing? Why would this be the default? This is insane.
Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, alright? I learned it by watching you.
Christoph, thanks for the follow. Learned it by watching you. You, all right? Who taught you how to do this stuff? All right, it's running. Oops. God bless it. Can I tab to the other stuff? I can't even tab to the other stuff. Ah! Okay, let's try. Yeah, of course, I'm gonna get stuck on Godot GUI stuff. This is why I didn't want to stream this in the mainstream. Because of course, this bullshit's gonna be a problem. Who taught you how to do this stuff? You, all right? I learned it from watching you. Mouse has stopped. I didn't ask for that. I actually removed it. You guys saw me remove it. God bless it. It's a good thing Godot gives me an easy way to see what is capturing the input. You gotta be shitting me that this is what I'm gonna be stuck on right now. I do not want a showstopper like this tonight. Let's just run the scene on its own. I can click it fine. So we know that it's not anywhere in our scene system. Oh shit. Okay, so I can test it this way. This game sucks. Okay. So we see some problems here with our submission, so let's fix that. I can at least fix this stuff, even though I can't get it actually working proper. So we're gonna say feedback value? Text value? Checkbox. What is it called on a checkbox? Whether it's checked or not. What's that? Toggle mode. But how do I know? Who taught you how to do this stuff? Disabled? Toggle mode? Button pressed? Really? That's the one? Okay. Button pressed. Interesting. Bold move. Bold move. Okay. Where's Obsidian? Who taught you how to do this stuff? Oh yeah, we want to just run the scene on its own. This game sucks! Exclamation point. Gameplay, bug, frame rate, general, all of it. Angry. There we go. This game sucks. True, 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 true. Angry. True, 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 true. Okay, good. So now what we want to do is we want to have a header on top of that. That is for each section. So we're going to do this. And we're going to do, I guess we should tab separate, but this is, see, things get weird if we start doing that. So feedback text actually kind of needs to be the last thing now, because that's not a guaranteed size. The rest of them we can use tabbing. Is it Boolean? So let's say here we're going to say general. So up here, sentiment. Up here, general. And then gameplay. And then bug. And then frame rate. General frame rate. And then feedback. Just call it text. Feedback. So people can be as nasty as they want. We're not okay, let's delete these. This might be disheartening if the game was ever popular. To just have real time you suck metrics. All right. This game is eight and general and meh. Something went wrong. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a dumb moron. This doesn't have to be like this. Didn't have to be like this. This game almost doesn't blow chunks. General. There we go. Sentiment. Oh, we need a new line. So slash, is it slash in? Is that how you do that? No. Do we append a slash in? Is it backslash in? Expected a new line. Yeah, that's it. New line. Okay. Try it again. There we go. So now sentiment blah 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 blah. Let's do this. Just need a little bit of breathing room between these bastards. And that looks good. Then we're going to do a tab. Is it /T? Does anyone know? String? String. Format a string. JavaScript stream formats. Here we go. Let's search for tab. Okay. Okay. Why isn't it showing things like new line? I just did new line. Brosif. Well, fine. I'm just going to try tab then. Leave me alone. There we go. Okay, so we've got tab. Sentiments, possible sentiments are happy, sad, and angry. So it looks like 2 tabs. I believe we could use a number here, right? I can do like 2 slash, or is it 2 slash? No, is it T2? There we go. General. So we need 2 tabs. T/T. Gameplay will probably need 2. T/T. Bug. We actually are going to need a tab over here on bug itself. And frame rate probably needs 2 as well. No on bug. 2 on frame rate. Okay, let's try another one. One more on gameplay, really. And that means we need one up here on gameplay as well. Let's try it now. Okay, gameplay. That's weird. Tabbing is not showing up. For oh no, we're actually correct. Oh, I didn't save. That would do it. Why is it not letting me save? There we go. That's weird, right? Some of this is stupid Cricket stuff where he's like, I just need to make it readable. Once I have this, though, we'll be able to do a CSV, I think, is probably what we're going to end up doing. If not, somehow get this over into Google. There we go. It's almost looking good. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, though. But looks good enough for now. Let's put on the lady.
Trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Okay.
Wake up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all.
There's one danger with this, though, I'm realizing. And that is, I'm not going to say it. But there is a potential danger here. Not for getting hacked. Well,
Make it loud.
It's more about the way that Discord moderation works.
But if memory lets us choose, I'll remember all of you. Hands up, shout it out loud, nothing over the doubt. If tomorrow cleans the slate,
Okay.
let tonight decide on it.
One last try. There we go. This game almost doesn't blow chunks. So all of that works. It's more about getting this to show up right for everybody. So give me a moment here. I've got to use the old restroom, and we'll continue. I'm going to pause this because I didn't want to miss any of it.
In a room on a shelf?
I'll be right back. In a room. Yeah. Yeah, no, they were in this. Okay, guys, I just gotta grab a drink really quick. Be right back. Work. They go by fast? All right. Okay. And my monitor is set up wrong. Oh, I hate this.